If I tell you, drink more water, you'll probably will say, duh, I know I need to drink more water. But if I tell you that you need this much water to drink a day based on your geographical location, do you live in a high altitude, low altitude? Do you eat more? Your diet is included a lot more vegetables, high water containing vegetables, or you eat mostly animal protein, which is more acidic, or you drink a lot more like 4 or 5 cups of water, coffee, um, or sodas because those drain your body and just pull water out of your cells. Based on your activity level, do you do outside running or go trail running, or you just sitting on your couch, or have more of a sedentary work, you're sitting in front of a computer for several hours? These are so many different variabilities of drinking more water. So, do you want me to say just drink more water, or it'd be more interesting if I say you need to drink this much water based on your geographical location, your diet, your activity level, and such and such? So nowadays we can go very specific. So the next few live sessions, I'll be talking about how do you know if you're dehydrated? How much water do your body actually needs? There is actually a hydration calculator that you can utilize, gives you more information how much water do you need to drink. Or today, I'm going to be briefly talking about what functions in your body are water is involved. So we know that oxygen is the number one kind of important nutrient in our body. Water comes right after that. As humans, we can survive without oxygen maybe 4 to 6 minutes. And depending on, again, if you're professional swimmers or divers, you probably have a higher capacity in your lungs to hold your breath for long periods of time than probably me. Or I remember when my dad had his heart attack at his workplace, and the paramedics were called. They shocked him, I think, 3 times, and they were getting ready to pronounce his death time. His coworker insisted that paramedics keep shocking him. They shocked him 9 times, and my dad came back, but the paramedics said he's not going to make it until morning, like 24 hours. He's not going to make it because there was too long of a break with no oxygen to his brain. Most likely he's going to be a vegetable. And when we went to the hospital, the same thing his doctor said. It goes, he's most likely not going to make it. Well, guess what? By next day, my dad was talking, fully coherent, and even paramedics came back because they couldn't believe that he survived and he was actually, his brain was functioning. Yes, he did have 2 weeks of short-term memory loss, which after he got home, we were making fun of because we go into the hospital room and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here." We leave the room and 2 seconds later go back and he'll say, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here." So he had no short-term memory for about a couple of weeks, even though he could tell you stories from his childhood. But eventually he did survive. Yes, his short-term memory never was 100%, but he did survive. So again, it just depends. But without water, we can survive, I think, about 3 days. As humans, we can survive about 3 days. So water, gotta say, is essential nutrient for our body. Now, what functions in our body is involved with water. The first thing we know, and we've heard probably, especially if you're a female, is the glow in your skin, the elasticity of your skin, how healthy, if you're hydrated properly, how healthy your skin can look, because it just makes you glow. Your pH balance, your acidic and alkaline balance in your body, water plays a huge role. Your cell membrane integrity, the health of your cells, it's very important. The water is important. The nutrients that travel from cell to cell, there's health level, your cell membrane integrity, the constipation. If you're not hydrated properly, you can actually be constipated. Detoxification is a major, has importance. How your body, if you're dehydrated, your body cannot dump the toxins, use your kidneys to eliminate, or your lymphatic system or your liver to eliminate toxins out of your body. So your system can become congested. Let's see, I don't want to miss anything. Yes, sometimes when I see clients in my office and I don't see any, like they come to see me because they're in pain, like body pain, neck pain, back pain, whatever pain, especially if they have systemic inflammation, if they have chronic pain. One of the first things I ask is, do you hydrate your body? Do you drink enough amounts of water? And like I said, in the next few sessions, we're going to dive deeper into how much water do you really need, because there is such thing as over drinking water. And if you drink way too much water, especially in a short period of time, can your kidneys process that water, or are you putting more stress on your vital organs by drinking way too much water at a very short period of time? That one I'm going to talk about in the next couple of sessions. But because one of the reasons is the water lubricates your joints, your muscles, so it's essential to keeping your body pain free. It also helps balance your mood. I remember a long time ago, I think I read an article that a gentleman was very weak. He could not function cognitively. He was very weak, but also physically, actually was on a wheelchair. And after going so many tests and stuff, the end result was he was extremely dehydrated. Like, it's crazy. Like, these days we don't even think about it, but there's so many things are involved in when you're not drinking enough water, or when your body becomes dehydrated. And do you realize that what messages your body is sending you, if like, hey, I'm dehydrated, like give me some water, good amount of water, or the proper amount of water, or the right kind of water. And not only that, it's not only about how much water you're drinking, or you're eating foods that are have a higher content of water, like cucumber, or like the string, oh my God, celery. I couldn't think of it. Or celery, because they have a higher water content. But also, what are some of the things you're doing that depleting your body of water? I mentioned coffee. I mentioned sodas. So let's see. So next time I will be sharing what are some of the symptoms that messages your body sends to let you know that you are dehydrated. I would love to, if you have any questions, if you have any tips or tricks that reminds you of drinking water, how much water you drink, or like your magic number of water that you know it's perfect for your body. I would love to hear from you. So please put it in a message. I did write a blog post about the importance of waters. So I will put in the comment the link to it if you like to read it. Or I will see you next Friday on Feel Good Friday, where I'll share some more information with you. Until then, have a fantastic weekend and a great rest of